Thank you very much. In Kaduna, I can tell you that most of those issues, conflicts as a result of land disputes have been addressed in Kaduna. Like I said, if not only Kaduna or Nigeria, about 80 to 85% of conflicts around the world is mainly as a result of disputes because of land and things like that. So in Kaduna, when we came in, we made it clear. But you see, that is the reason why we deepen our citizen engagement. It's one of the major agenda of our government. Uh, we brought traditional rulers closer to the government. Since I came in as the governor, we have monthly meetings with traditional rulers because most of the land disputes, you can only address them when you bring the traditional rulers closer to the government. They play a major role. And of course, you also try as much as possible to have a major conversation with them along the Land Use Act and issues to do with land. So because of that, we have been able to address most of those problems. And I want to also commend our treasury rulers in Kaduna State. Even though we're meeting with them on a monthly basis, but I can assure you they have stepped up and they're doing what is right. And because of that, we have been able to address most of those land conflicts between the Hada and Farmer crisis in Kaduna State. Even last month, one of the royal fathers, in Zangon Katap also alerted me when there's a little dispute and within an hour, it was addressed. And of course, I also brought the entire uh, political leaders together because I had a meeting with all the elected politicians within Kaduna State, the senators, the members of the House of Reps, State Assembly, made it clear to them, to not bring party issues or politics into toward the peace of our people. And because of that, everyone is working with us. We are working as a team, and we've been able to address the issue of crisis as well of land that has to do with other or farmer. That has been resolved in Kaduna, so I don't think there's any problem. And when you talk about sustaining that, I believe what we have a framework in Kaduna where we can be able to sustain most of this success we've been achieving, bringing bringing the two religions together and form a kind of a committee where both the Khan and GNI are working closely with the government to ensure that we have peace in our state. So I think, like I said, it's about political will. And that is the reason why sitting here, I have no doubt in my mind that has been addressed in Kaduna. You talk about Goningora and some communities in Kaduna State that you mentioned. Beyond the fact, yeah, you mentioned some communities that I wise and just draw attention to most of those communities you mentioned. I can tell you the reason why there was some level of dispute also, not necessarily because of other farmers in Kaduna. It's because some people believe they were neglected, some believe they were suppressed, some also believe with development was not taken to their communities in many years. So when we came in, most of those communities at the town hall meeting, I asked them to submit the names of the locations they want us to go and embark on a project for them. And we started that when we were trying to pass our budget in Kaduna. When the State Assembly, when the executive came up with the budget, I made it clear to the people of Kaduna, we will not take you to the State Assembly until we call a town hall meeting, bringing all the communities together to tell us those projects we have nominated, are they okay or they want us to change them to do what is right in their communities? And I was happy. More than 62 projects were submitted by those communities and they're part of our budgets. Today, we have done a groundbreaking of 57 roads in those communities you mentioned. And because they nominated those roads and we're building them because of linking the markets with the farms. And this is what the people want. When you take development to them, you carry them along. There won't be any conflicts. Most of those conflicts are a result of injustice. And that's why people feel the government don't care about them. They don't look into their own problems. So they take laws in their hands sometimes as citizens. But when you carry them along, they have sense of belonging. I don't think you will have any problem. When there's justice, there will be peace. That is the issue in Kaduna today.